All right. So, let's do this little skit.
Laphicet, I must offer you an apology.
What for?
For spying. I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey. I am truly sorry.
It was your mission, wasn't it? Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Call it a hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you. Whenever you feel you're doing something wrong, you start to sweat a lot. It seemed odd.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
That's quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
Well, I think it says something good about you.
Huh?
Someone who can't lie well seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
Thank you, Laphicet. I think you're the better person here.
I wouldn't go that far.
What are you doing here, Bienfu?
I was hoping you'd let me join in!
We're in the middle of something important. Please leave us be for now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around, all right?
Afraid not.
Bien! Madame Eleanor is a mealyhead! She's a what?
Laphicet, thank you. I hope we can stay friends.
I hope so too, Eleanor.
Hey, Bienfu, I have a question for you. I know Magilu likes to call herself a witch and all that, but what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
That's not surprising. She is indeed a bona fide dark witch. I should know. I saw one night just how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night. It was near the crater of a volcano. Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron. Inside the cauldron, a blood-red liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat. When droplets splattered onto Miss Magilu's cheeks, she just cackled and licked it off, and she kept the cauldron boiling for 3 days and 3 nights. What was she making? Strawberry jam.
What? What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, she put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor. Soy sauce and strawberries? Is that normal? You wouldn't think so, but that contrasted sweetness, sourness, and saltiness actually makes it taste great. Not that someone like you would understand the appeal. You have to have a refined palate like mine to appreciate it.
Wait, I've heard of that. You can boil things in soy sauce and wine to preserve them. When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
That's right!
Actually, strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like berries. And it's not preserved either.
Really? Well, I had no idea. Wow, I really liked it too. I wonder if the reason she's never made it for me again is because she realized the mix-up. Now that I think about it, that's not the only thing I like that she made one time. Like durian jellies and the candied sweet fish too.
I think I see what's going on here.
What does the food she's made more than once taste like?
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have. Only a truly scary witch could hide that much cooking talent behind such plain-tasting food with no one the wiser.
Why are you eating mac and cheese again? Do you like to suffer? Yes. My goodness, that is like so many skits. It just keeps going. Wait, where am I headed? Head to the map. Oh, okay. Yeah, they want me to go down here. All right, one more.
I know this smell.
Yeah, it's Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume. When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Pandaria trees. conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed that you and Velvet and Magilu smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Fandaria-scented ones, only the royal family can use, but most don't have any such restriction.
If they all smell so good on humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Aizen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain it right, I'd have to start with the history of bathing in Midgand.
Nerd Aizen coming out
A
again.
few hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were so terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
I can't believe people would be scared of taking a bath. Why would that even happen?
Well, at the time, a deadly plague was running rampant, and people thought that it could be transmitted through bathwater. Bear in mind that this was all before we had proper plumbing or techniques to purify water. People couldn't just bathe anywhere. Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logris are a fairly recent construction, only around a century old.
Some people even thought bathing at all was unhygienic.
Right. As bathing went out of style, the royal family started to use these fragrant woods.
Covering up their bad smell with a good one.
Yep. As a result, their perfumes used to be far more potent, to the point where you couldn't even tell if it smelled good anymore.
But nowadays, nobody actually believes that bathing can make you sick, right?
As civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves became much cleaner fixtures than they used to be.
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary, as the people gained prosperity, the perfumes became a popular display of wealth. The newfound popularity didn't last long, however, thanks to the propagation of a new disease. One that didn't transmit through baths.
Demon blight, you mean?
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the city walls became increasingly difficult. With fragrant woods now harder to come by, the perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant woods share a long and complicated history with plagues.
To cover up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
So, what do you think of the perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. But I think I like the smell of soap better.
Huh?
Oh my god, everybody wants to talk today. We come back and it's just yap fest for real, but it's fun listening to them. Like, I mean, the bathing thing, it's also kind of true to real life too. In some places of the world. It's so sad because I was like, it's the French. French royalty. With their perfume. Or what is it? There's also the Italian shower. But some smell, good old fresh, clean smell is a nice smell. Honestly, I don't really use like a lot of fragrances. A lot of them kind of irritate me or my skin, or they're just way too strong to use perfumes. So I don't really use a lot of perfumes, but just a nice light Ooh, excuse me. Oh my god. Excuse me. The mac and cheese is coming back again. So, yeah, I think light scents, subtle, but nice and clean, really goes a long way.
This island is so amazing! It's far away from any other people and has so much hidden stuff underground! It's such a perfect hideout! Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be here!
Yeah, I guess.
What's wrong? You were so excited to be here before! Don't be such a drag, Laphicet! It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
Hell, I was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
I still haven't forgiven the guard who ate all those marron glacés I was sent.
I'll let the past be the past. What part of secret fort are you not getting?
Yeah.
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either. In order to maximize the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
This place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need more work put into it?
Nonsense! This place was built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better suit our needs.
What are you proposing exactly?
Well, I think we need to start with smokescreen generators. They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
We have Malakim like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels. If things get too hairy here, we'll need an underground escape route. We can put in hidden doors, and even some fake ones to trick the enemy, too.
We have 2 separate docks. That's good enough.
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels before anything else.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
Isn't it obvious? We'll dig underneath the sea to another uninhabited island nearby.
Oh my
But
god.
there are no other islands nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island too.
Okay, Aizen.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
It sounds like he's daydreaming to me.
And what's wrong with having some dreams? This is a great opportunity we have here. You guys just don't get it.
It's okay. I get where you're coming from. But they'll never understand. You might as well save your breath.
Oh my god, the boys are just suffering. Like, voice of reason? Good lord. Can't a man just dream?
Take a look at
They're funny. They're so funny. I love it. I love it when the boys just legitimately are boys. They're all different ages too. But then they're like, nah, Laffy said, listen. Don't listen to them. Close your ears. Listen to us. This is how a man should dream, okay?
Scout ship setting sail.
Either way, Laffy right. Maybe there wouldn't be enough, what do you call it? Malakim to take out all the water. They should definitely have something for fires. He's still trying to get that to spread. Oh wait, that's like the first watchtower, right? Just give the man his tunnels. I'll make my own island. Okay. Okay. Also, I like how now that Eleanor is truly a part of the crew now. Do you guys remember those scenes where Aizen would nerd out about something and he's like, I know about this. Let me tell and share all my knowledge about it. And then in comes Eleanor with the steel chair of knowledge, just completely wrecking his knowledge with new facts that were updated in, I don't know, like 2023 instead of his 2020 version. And he just sits back and goes, oh, well, shucks, I didn't know that. I just thought it was a nice change with the second to last talk where she's just like, actually, I don't really know anything about that. Hey, Aizen, you're smart. Can you tell me about this? And he's like, oh, it's my time to shine. I got you, girly. Because she knows he's smart and he talks about these sort of stuff. So I think that's cute. Hey, Dial. Why would there be 2 places to dock at a prison? This place was likely built as a fort to secure a sea lane. Even if you're defending a fort, you want a back door to escape things through if things go sour. That makes sense. You pick up some interesting tidbits when you get quite as old as you have. And what's that supposed to mean exactly? It's very cute. It is cute. I've been taking a lot of drinks. I'm actually almost done with my water again. I just kind of want to chat with people. Someplace, eh? So this is where they had the captain locked up? Yeah. Did all the prisoners escape, or a wager it's some sort of nightmarish cannibal scenario until none remained? It's supposed to keep demons locked up here, but all the cells are empty. Are you guys just chilling in here too? Okay, they're all empty now. Oh. Right. I forgot there was beds in here. Definitely could use that. God, why do you sound so exasperated with me? What did I do? What, finish my water? Because I want to stay hydrated? It's actually watered down cranberry juice. Because girls know that cranberry juice is actually pretty good, and you don't have to be drinking it if you have a UTI. It's just genuinely really tasty. I swear, cranberry juice tastes better watered down. I think I will die on that hill. Good. Oh, okay. Sounded like it retired of me. I actually need to drink some cranberry juice. It's good. Yeah, my family has been obsessively drinking cranberry juice. But it makes sense. I mean, we're all girlies. Yes, it does help with the UTIs. Sure. But at the same time, honestly, it'd just be yummy. Minus the mac and cheese. The midnight mac and cheese.
We're here. What now?
Well, so I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth Pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Inominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Are you saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if Etherian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Okay.
Anything?
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it somewhere to the east and the southeast. But I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laphicet.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead.
Or dishonest to badness in our case.
Dishonest to badness.
Broke again.
Make it quote.
Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak. You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that. I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry!
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird!
Alright, so our target is an Earth Pulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it. Lead the way, Laphicet.
My pleasure.
Wait, is the world of Berseria round? You know what? What kind of dawned on me, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I don't know why it never occurred to me. Or why I didn't think twice about it until I started talking to my sister about it. My sister started playing Golden Sun. And we were in a discussion about moving around in the whole world, right? And then we were talking about how she was able to now be on the ship, going around, flying around on the overworld. And the world of Golden Sun is flat, actually. It's truly flat Earth theory. It's a flat Earth. So now I have to wonder, is Berseria round or is it flat? I'm just wondering. Because if it's west from here, I'm at the edge of the map. So do I just loop around because it's round, or is it... What's there, actually?
I lost a bet to a young man, and he dared me to prove my courage by sailing out to a Class 4 island. Now, I can handle myself, but man, it ain't fun and games there. I nearly got killed by demons.
You actually stepped foot on a Class 4 island?
Not even. I was still approaching it by ship when this stuff that looked like spider silk started spreading round. These bug-looking demons were using the stuff to try and climb aboard my ship. Damnation! The crew cut those threads as fast as anything, and we got the hell out of there. Whole thing left me bawling.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it out safely. I'd suggest not going near there again.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it. I had enough of that place to last me a lifetime.
I like this guy's voice actor. That was pretty good. That's crazy. So in Golden Sun, it's just a flat planet? Yeah, it's flat. Then the reason why is because when you hit the edge of the world is just full of waterfalls. So the conclusion could be made that the world that we're able to travel on is flat. However, could it potentially be like a round Earth that's fragmented? That could also be a possibility too, but just because we are still only in that one section of, let's just say, a planet, it technically is like a flat Earth. That's a terrifying thought. Yeah, and I don't know why it never occurred to me, but truly, it is a flat Earth. They say bug demons don't bug you if you bump into them. It bugs me to say it, but I doubt that's true. You think you're so funny. Alright, let's see if we can enhance or dismantle some stuff. Let's move on. Hello.
I understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are filled with rapid sea currents. Make a single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge, and all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
We're excited to have a den to call our own. One we stole right under the enemy's nose, no less. If the captain knew about this, he'd dance a merry jig. That'd be the sight. Hey, Benwick.
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right? The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now? Leave the island. Thank you for playing this game. Well, thank you for hanging out with me while I play this game. I know it's kind of like a long JRPG, but it's so... There's something nice about it. I don't feel stressed playing this game, which is nice. Leave the island. Look, it's a flat Earth! Oh.
It's here! This is the Earth Pulse point!
Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse point down below?
Most of this world is covered by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therian underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just the solution for this.
You do?
This.
What?
Don't give me that look. I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod.
He's so proud.
This baby's 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the finest bamboo, aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends. Its exquisitely wrapped handle feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that elegant black lacquer finish.
He's an old man.
It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This is a Therian we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
Okay?
All right, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't encourage them. How do you attach the hook to the line? Like this?
You don't go fishing much, do you?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
I didn't know you could fish, Eleanor.
Yeah, when I was little, old man Tenny taught me.
Eleanor
He
with
was
the
from my
steel
village.
chair again.
I've caught at least 100 triot loaches over the years.
Wow, that's a lot of fish.
Those two really get along. If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Eleanor certainly got Lafisette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Lafayette.
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
Hey,
Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your eyes shut.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Laffy!
Huh? You mean me?
Oh, I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
It's just that Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy? You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fishhooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right.
Oh shoot, we could just wander around the ship now? Nice. The Van Eltia. Alright. Hey, Bienfu.
This really takes me back. One summer, Maggie used me as a bait to catch a whale. So yeah, that was about as fun as it sounds.
Hey, Maggie Lou.
If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. And if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of beauty.
I think I would die if I went on a pirate ship. They would have to catch shrimp. Or clams. Or something. Hey, Velvet, I spotted a giant oarfish. Try to catch it. I'm feeling peckish. Hey. Uh-oh, the skipper's got a hold of the fishing rod. This is gonna get ugly. Uh-oh. Oh, this is very nice. Look at this little meeting room. This is where Eleanor was telling about her backstory to the little kiddos. Who's up here? Holding the rudder of the Van Eltia. Is there any greater honor for a man? That was a rhetorical question, by the way.
Hey, Isaac, how about a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah. Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't the competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. Doesn't always go the way you think it will. You ready? Let's do this!
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
I like how there's smiley faces after. I mean, I know there's always smiley faces after, but it's accurate. With Fujibayashi's... How did he say it? Fujibayashi's rod in my hands. My chances of defeat are 0. Zilch! You're gonna regret this bet. Let's make this interesting. Whoever loses will be the winner's servant for the day. Oh, and this is where all the fanfictions start. The fanfictions start here. Where's Dial and what's his face? Kurogane. You think we can call up a Therian by blasting a cannon at the ocean? You guys are scarier than demons sometimes. Oh, this is a fairly large pirate ship.
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. Silly stuff like, Papero, Popero, Pippity Poppity Poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
Hey, Velvet! I've got your rod all set up for you!
There's collates collections, and the butcher meets meat at the meat. Teeny is a veritable treasure trove of wordplay. Teeny is funny, but it's even funnier coming from you, Eleanor. Don't get jealous, girly. It's okay. Hey, Bedwick.
This thing could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and fish up a big one.
A Therian, you mean? Might as well give it a shot. It's not like anyone else remembers what we're here for.
Oh, something's pulling the line.
Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now! Heave!
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh.
It looks like it fit you though, Laphicet. Why don't you try it on?
I concur. Maybe it'll bring out his unique personality.
My unique personality, huh?
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laphicet.
You really think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
Come on, back to Therian fishing.
Oh.
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true, heartless pirate.
Oh, hey! I've got something!
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
Not a single decent catch.
I think it's decent.
Huh?
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Stop it! What do you know about me anyway?
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
Hey, Velvet! Something's pulling on your rod.
Huh? Oh!
It's a big one!
Give it everything you've got!
I know what I'm doing!
It's a big one, all right, but...
A pot. Yay.
But what's a pot doing out here?
There's something inside it.
Ew.
An octopod?
Wait, you guys have like dough. Why are you in the pot?
I wish they'd stop making those noises. Watch out! They're on to the squid
free! And they're shouting, let's quit!
Not even worth my time.
Were they supposed to be that weak? That doesn't feel right. Vacation home.
Phew, that was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
You think Laffy would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do with this!
Hold on. There's something else inside.
Oh my god. That would make me cry.
Now we gotta fight the shambling dead?
A Zombopod!
For a bunch of dead guys, they're awfully, fleshy.
Further support for the healthy octopus diet.
This fight is over.
Anyway, I agree. At this point, I was waiting when it starts happening, where Laffy starts wanting to
An
disassociate
octopus army.
from the
A
brother.
horde of undead. What the hell is this pot?
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
Nerd's back.
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive yet not ostentatious, the piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
2 lectures in one day. Yeah, he's talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment. Huh?
Oh, and start moving it did.
Look out! The pot's a demon!
A demon.
Whatever you guys do,
Killing Flash! But I'm just Form 0!
Whatever you guys do, I'm killing it. Ow. Oh shoot. You don't care. Rokuro's like, what was that? I didn't hear that. You said it too late. Oh shoot, this thing is beefy. God, I've never played Maggie Lou.
I'll help you! You brought me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Better watch your step! Point it down! Double hit! Lightning! Rain down!
Hurricane! See this?
Forward serpent!
Hurricane!
Take the sky!
Double hit!
I'll help you, infantry! Enough waiting! Lucky cross! No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Throwing back!
See this?
Fire! Take it! Whew, I thought we were done for.
Yeah, same here. That took way longer than I thought it would. Soul Slurper? That sounds gross. Slurper? Blech. Only available at the Air Knights. Hold RT after the second hit of a combo dash. Ooh.
It's finally decided to behave itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
I guess there weren't any Therians to be found here after all.
Yeah, if there'd have been any, you'd think ol' Eisen's Reaper curse would have drawn him out.
Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Funny how quickly you get used to it.
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope.
Hmm.
But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but... You're you. You're Fee.
Velvet.
Fee. I like it. It has personality.
Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot. This golden luster, it's orichalcum! I get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those years ago. The one Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Eisen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed. And just getting a chance to fish again was lots of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
I agree. I also like how Velvet realizes, alright, I see the error in my ways. Let me figure out how I can improve on it. Because it's not like she is... It's not like she's trying to ignore. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, that actually really... Spyglass. Where is that? Is she wearing it? How do I... Oh. How do I zoom in? Where is it? Where is the spyglass? Do you guys see it? I don't see it. I don't think I should do that to Velvet. It's above her butt area? The spyglass? Oh! I see. Okay. I was like, what am I looking for here? Well, anyway. It's not that distracting, right, guys? It's about as tall as a hat, so... Hey, guys. I saw the jug you fished up. It's assertive, but not ostentatious, and its luxurious curves are subtly seductive. You need to talk with Aizen. A fine piece. Hey, if you're going fishing, at least invite me. I thought you were there, bro. Like, why'd you not go? Hey, you. Oops.
What else do they have in common?
What are you up to?
I'm compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound so incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There is no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
If you understand, then you need to show that you do. She's so upset with Velvet. I can't emphasize the importance of that enough. Well, at least now you recognize that Laphicet is an own being. But I think this is where, when I was watching somebody else play this game years back, this is where I started feeling differently about Eleanor. That she's not a bad character at all.
Have you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
Cuckoo.
What? No.
Now. A performer in Magilou's menagerie has to be more diligent than that. What if we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
You can give me a nickname if you want. Oh, Bienfu. Steady practice is the key. If you don't put in real effort, you'll never be able to be the real McCoy. You have to perfect your art, be it juggling or vengeance. I suppose. The orichalcum you found won't go to waste. I'll pour my entire being into making the mightiest blade the world has ever seen.
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kurogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think he can make a weapon with that?
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't argue that.
We're dealing with the hardest metal in existence. But I'm ready to cast aside all doubt, to focus everything on forging my greatest creation.
If anybody can do it, it's you. Good luck, Kurogane.
Yeah, best of luck. If you can make Rokuro stronger, you'll be helping me out too.
You consumed orichalcum block. Okay. With Kurogane's orichalcum Stormquell, Shigure is sure to fall next time we cross swords. Where is... Let me go out here for a second before I talk to Laphicet. Or sorry, Fee. Before I talk to Fee. Is what's his face? Aizen just admiring the pot still? Sorry, we're not ready to sail yet. Give us a bit more time. No problem. Ugh, my energy stock of spirit is all but dry. Who's the primary suspect? Hard to say when we're all pirates. I am Titania. Where's what's his face? Dude, bro. Oh, there's something over here. You know what? Let's just talk to Laffy then.
Laphicet! I spy! I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to...
I spy with my little eye something that starts with V.
Okay, I'll try. Is it velvet?
No, no fair. How'd you do it so fast?
Wait, Kamawana, I'm sorry. You don't have to cry.
Poor Fee.
Poor Fee, indeed. He's immediately crying on sight. Not Laffy said, it's just plain mean. Who raised him anyway? You know, boys, when they're around a lady, they can turn into right old meanies at times. Oh, you're so wise and mature, Prince Percival. I really admire you. You do? It's just something I read in a novel, actually. Maybe admire was too strong of a word. Okay, yeah, where the heck is Aizen? Is he just chilling? Somewhere else? Looking at the pot? Oh wait, there's like a person I can talk to over here. What are y'all saying? You got some fine sugar and wheat? Let's do something nice for once and bake Kamawana. Aw, they all adopted everybody! That's a fine idea. I'll lend a hand. We can make enough for everyone. That's cute. So cute. Hey, Dial.
Hey, Kuragane, let me ask you something.
More complaining, is it?
Come on, don't be like that. Every time I turn around, Velvet or one of the pirates is telling me to go make some delivery to some island. I can never get a break.
Isn't that just a sign they think you're a dependable guy?
Maybe, but I don't see them sending you off on errands. It's like they take one look at your face and decide to leave you alone.
I don't have a face.
Oh, right, sorry. The slip of the tongue.
Maybe you just don't know how much work I do around here. It's more than you think. Anything to do with iron, I do it. Making tools, repairing things. What do you take me for? Some kind of cheeky freeloader? I don't even have cheeks.
You're too funny. But doesn't it ever annoy you to have all these kids giving you orders?
I've spent my entire life thinking of nothing but forging swords. It's been centuries since I've interacted with youngsters like them. They can be a hassle, but at least it's a new hassle.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first, so I went along with whatever they asked. But I've been too nice, so they keep pushing work onto me. Maybe if I hadn't been so helpful, they would have stayed out of my face like they stay out of yours.
I don't have a face.
That's not the point. Aren't you even listening to what I'm saying here?
You need to make up your mind. You and I got on this ship alongside these people, who are putting themselves in great danger in order to live the lives of their choosing. If you don't like it, then go on and get off this ship with your tail between your legs.
Yeah, except I don't have a tail right now.
Aw, that was such a cute scene. Thank you, Brooks, for hanging out, for saying hello. It's really nice to see you again. And have a good night. I love how Kuragane is just not happy. To be like, stop, I don't have a face. Why don't you understand this concept? But I didn't realize they also had profile pictures too. That was really cute. That was really cute. Okay, nothing's over here. Alright, I guess we're just not speaking to Aizen. I'm so used to being able to talk to everybody. Also, I didn't want to interrupt, but was that one portrait of Kuragane being, like, you know, hyping up the kids was that a blush? on the lack of his face? That was very cute. Alright. Hey, Laffy.
Hey, what do you say we track down another Therian?
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth Pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Eisen's not here, you know.
You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here. On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamewu Wexov.
Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy letter?
Point taken.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Fine, just don't forget our mission.
No reply this time either?
Nah, but she's doing okay. I can say's that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower print, huh? How's that sound?
Yeah, that one's cute enough. Let's go with that.
Did he just say cute?
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it might...
You didn't read it, did you?
Wait, it's yours?
We didn't read it. Much.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
Put this letter in with the package.
Who's got it? When you ship with the Turtles Express, rest assured your mail is in good hands.
If you're done here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Was he sending a gift to someone? And with a letter, too.
Gotta be a lady friend, that's for sure.
You think? Either way, that letter was really polite. And did you see that penmanship?
Yeah, I didn't know old Reeps had it in him.
I can hear you two, you know.
Ah!
Yikes. Better watch what we say from now on.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Whoosh! He was so quick. I know! It's so cute! Like, once... Because you play Zestiria first, and she's like, I'm looking for my brother. And you're like, okay, cool. But then to know that he was also trying to reach out to her multiple times, too. It just makes you wonder, why doesn't he just not visit her? I'm sure there's an explanation. But still, that is so cute. I love it.
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything, and it's not like I gave it much thought.
That may be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being. After all, one requires a name before he can consider his own identity. Having been given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others, and a certain formless essence comes to life inside him. And you're the one who set that process in motion for the kid. Whether you intended to or not, you changed him from a puppet into a living being.
So what's your point?
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us as being that close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
Come now! I know you've got a bigger heart than that! Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend!
We're not dear friends. And even if we were, I'm not good at nicknames anyway.
Please, I'm begging you!
Okay then. Moggy.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious!
Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're not even trying!
Okay then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Interesting. Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number 1011. A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a lasting impression.
Sure then. Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see!
Book skirt.
That's not any better either!
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
That's just an insult! Look, no nicknames based on what you see, and especially no slandering!
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
Hey, that's personal information!
Look, I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Forget it! I should have known this wouldn't work!
Maggie likes Velvet, though. She likes her. Like, they're sisters. They're friends. They're just annoying each other. They're besties, but oh man. It makes you wonder.
Aizen, what happened to those octopuses?
Dial and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
They're going to feed demons to her?
A Therian needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side, and Hellavesian octopus carpaccio.
Do they have a takoyaki pan here at the prison?
Kurogane hammered one out with some iron, along with a large pot for the pasta.
Still looking like that? Takoyaki would hit the spot right about now, though.
Octopus ink pasta, huh?
Like squids, octopuses release ink as a defensive mechanism, but theirs is made of different stuff and is used in other ways. Squid ink is stickier and acts like a decoy, but octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. But squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor, so octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
Laffy told me the same thing. He said that's why octopus ink pasta isn't very good.
Laffy said that?
Yeah, so I ended up not making it for him. But I wonder... I guess it doesn't matter, since I can't taste it now.
I'll taste it for you then. So make me some octopus ink pasta sometime, alright?
Alright, and I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
Oh no, more plot. Wait, but it is a follow-up to the letter stuff, so
Hey, who did Aizen send that letter and cooking pot to anyway?
I don't want to think about it. That walloping still stings.
You've got to be curious though, right?
Maybe.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important to him. A lover, maybe?
Aizen's lover.
A child wouldn't be happy with that cooking pot, and a man wouldn't want it wrapped up so pretty. A young woman with Aizen's tastes, then. He'd be bound to fall for a miraculous match like that, right?
I don't know. I bet she's that girl with the yellow umbrella.
You really have a thing for her, don't you?
I do not. That's not what I mean.
Then pray tell, what do you mean?
Huh?
Eavesdropping, Eleanor? How unseemingly rude of you. Besides, Laffy said is free to like whomever he chooses.
You're one to talk about eavesdropping, Moggy Lou. Anyway, it's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that you mention it, but does it really matter? He has someone to write to in any case.
True. I can't help but feel a bit envious.
What a nice way of summing it up, Velvet. So you were eavesdropping too, then?
they all just want to know. Picky Aizen. Oh my god, it just keeps going. All right, let's listen to you.
Say, what do you think about Aizen?
Oh, so that's the kind of guy you're into, hmm?
Huh. Not what I'd expect, but...
No! I just feel there's something different about him. The way he picks presents, the objects that catch his eye.
Oh, is that all? Boring.
No kidding. All men have some kind of particular interest, big or small.
I suppose that's true, but he seems a bit, shall we say, overly obsessive?
Now that you mention it, he does have a tendency to ramble on about various topics.
And it's not just the items he collects.
There's more to it?
Every weekend, he eats curry for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the 3rd bollard.
Come to think of it, I heard the galley crew complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly the right way.
And when he needs a new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with identical clothes and boots. It all has to be exactly the same size and in exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds like he's not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
But I do see a different side of him now. I thought pirates were all rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
Not much of a reassessment.
Oh my god. Whenever this becomes a YouTube video, it's literally just a visual novel. Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'm going to go to the next part and I won't be able to read these anymore. So I like it though. I genuinely do. I just know that maybe not a lot of people are interested in it, but still, this is so fun to read.
It must not feel great only ever getting tails, I bet.
Nah, I don't really mind that much. It's way too late for me to start letting that bother me.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to get heads at least once? Hell, I know I'd like to see that, and I bet Laphicet here does too.
Yeah, I do.
Right? That's why I've brought something a little special. Ta-da!
What's so special about that coin? It looks identical to the one Aizen already has.
The front side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually heads. I had Kurogane make it for me custom. If both sides are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can stop it.
Well, yeah, but that's cheating. What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheating. It's called effort and hard work.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in. I'll get that heads for you. What?
That crow just flew off with the coin!
Those birds are attracted to shiny objects, I suppose. Damn it! I can't even win against a crow.
Don't sweat it. I figured something like this might happen, so I had a backup ready. Go on, give it a shot. You'll show that curse who's boss this time.
All right, here goes.
I don't believe it! Now Prince Percival's griffin's gone and eaten the other coin right out of the air!
Are you kidding me?
Not to worry. I've got a spare backup. It's time to put that curse on notice.
Right. Here I go.
You gotta be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a damn coin?
It's fine, really. I had a feeling it'd turn out like this.
Well, I sure didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
I kind of feel bad for laughing. Oh no. And he was so eager too. He's like, you know what? Yeah, it's time. Today's the day. And oh no. Because he has friends on his side. And he's like, you know what? You're right. It is rigged. Maybe. Just maybe. Good heavens. Oh, Aizen. Who did this to you? Were you just born this way? What happened, man? Oh, you're over here.
May I ask you a question?
What?
You're an Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, in that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Oh, huh.
He's just Luffy. Aizen is just a handsome, blonde Luffy. And that doesn't stretch. And that's it. He likes bugs. He likes weird, well, I mean, if he saw a mech, he'd probably like a mech. Hello.
Hey, Aizen?
Oh.
Is there, anything we can do about the Prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt? What's the big deal?
Well, yeah. At first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150-kilo ambercants and 350-kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Grocky?
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky's an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck!
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole, right?
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Aye, aye, sir. Hey! Don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
Oh, man. Wow. We did it. Wait, what was my treasure? I didn't even see it.
Scout ship departed.
What did I... Oh. I did get nothing new. Never mind. Wowee. That was a lot. That was a lot. But honestly, it's so good. It's definitely my favorite part of just these characters interacting and how much personality and chemistry they all have, and the voice acting is peak. So I'm happy. Skipper's letter is a forbidden subject among the crew. Best to leave it alone, and with that warning out of the way, we're ready to set sail. Where am I going, actually? Where is... Oh, okay, is this Midgan over here? I guess it is. I don't know what that question mark is, though.
The boss has given me a message for you. Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Eldina Plains, to the east of Logris. She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now. If you follow the road, you'll reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon. You want to know more? That'd be a good place to start.
Got it.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed the...
Give Tabitha our thanks.
It's looking more and more like we're on the right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
Hey, Eisen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Huh?
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
We're not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
That's just how it goes in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
That messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
We've got each other's back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
Can't argue that.
Eastern Midgan.
This is everyone's first time to Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Eldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone in an instant.
The cooling of the climate is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
Correct. The Abbey is keeping a tight guard on traffic through the affected areas.
If it's open now, that must mean the tornado is gone.
I wonder what sort of place it is. It's quite lovely. In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives. You sure know a lot about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
Yeah! Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Immediately after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
What? Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it matters.
It does matter!
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
Okay. Maggie was so mean. Alright. Now that we went through so much plot. Oh man. Now I think about it. The amount of voice acting for this game really, truly is insane. Like, I don't know how long the people were inside the recording booth. And then also able to make it sound so cohesive. It's very good.
The Eastern Plain is finally open for travel. I hear that the people of Stoneberry are alive and well. My husband and I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I wasn't worried about him at all.
He talks tough, but he was really worried. Oh, sorry you don't know who we're talking about. It's his apprentice.
What kind of apprentice?
My husband's an architect. Even the royal family and the Abbey commission his work. He's been at the docks here on a job. He just finished and we're about to return to Logris.
These people don't care about all that.
Why did your apprentice go to Stoneberry?
He's young and talented, but a bit eccentric. He said he wanted to help create a new town, so he set off to the frontier.
A craftsman has to focus on his work. Creating a new town. Ha! He should know his place.
But my husband didn't disown him. That boy's fearlessness reminds me of my husband when he was young.
So you understand how he feels then?
I didn't say that. If he thinks he has the talent, he's free to do as he likes. But if he doesn't follow through with it to the end, I'll be done with him.
Did you hear that? He thinks the boy can do it. If you ever find yourself in Stoneberry, go visit that boy's workshop.
Right, I'll do that.
Sorry about my husband. He can be a real grump.
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty used to people like that.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
If you want to try something, just go out there and do it. If you don't try, you'll never taste failure, but you'll never taste success either. Why don't you try saying that to your apprentice? Alright, so I think the way around is actually over there. Let's play Exorcist. I'm Lord Artorias. I call Lord Shigure. Then I'm Lord Oscar. Then I'll be Lord Melchior, I guess. Hold it, we can't all be Exorcists. We need someone to fight against. Have you noticed that something strange happens every time that she docks here? It could be my imagination, I suppose. You're doing quite a good job. You're doing quite a job out there. Keep it up, and they'll have to invent new wanted ranks for you. Won't docking fees go up, though? Aye, but I'll throw in a year's supply of deck wax as part of the deal, since you're such a valuable client. Okay. Let's get our way to Stoneberry. How far is this, actually? There's a save point on the other side, so let's make our way over. Bad touch. Bad touch. Bad touch. Is there like anything over there? Nope. What's going on over here? Hello? The Empyrean's throne can only be entered at the invitation of Shepherd Artorias himself for now. It'll be open to the public in good time, so just wait and pray to the great Empyrean. So, I can't go here yet. Stay back. None may pass without the shepherd's invitation. Let me in. Alright. Then I guess I'm going this way. What does that icon mean? I always forget what these icon means, but I'm like, that looks like a place to go. Might as well check it out. Is it like a dungeon? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Nice slide down here. Whee! Cool. Oh, that is the way down, though. Oh. How do I get back up? Oh, I'm trapped. Hail. Oh, okay. Like, no obvious way around. Do I go down here? Okay. Maybe not. What is my, oops. Oh. Where do you want me to go? Across the plains east of the capital of the Stonebury. Okay, so that leads to Logris. Northern Danon Highway. Fort Saxon. Oh, maybe I should make my way back. Oops. So we want to go to the north. Please don't touch. Don't touch. Bad touch. Dang.
Don't get overcome.
I may need to change like some of their combos again. Oops.
Aren't spears difficult weapons to master?
I trained with them for many years.
Many years, huh?
Why does that make you so nostalgic, brother? Alright, what is in here? Is this a dungeon? Okay, yeah. Gales, well not dungeon, I guess like a field? How do I...
I'll end this quickly.
How do I get back to where I was? Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. Dang, she's hitting for a lot! Heck yeah. I'll rest now. Thank you for the fun stream. Thank you for coming by. It was nice to see you. Mr. Werehog. Or... You know what? I actually don't know.
Let's go.
Mr. or Mrs. Werehog, thank you for coming by. It was fun. Thank you for your inputs on the game. I go back up, though. Oh. Well, I guess I'm making my way around town. What was that button? There was like a... Ooh, hold on. No touchy. Don't touch me. Warp. To... Oh, wow. You can warp to a... Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna do any of that, actually. That's so far away. Yes, have a good night. I'm just gonna get to the Stoneberry place, and then... we'll end it there. I can't believe I have to really go all the way around. Oops. Wait, wasn't it a dead end though? Where do you want me to go? Port Saxon. So I can't go to the Empyrean's throne, which is where I was earlier. Maybe I need to go... Uh-oh. Let's go this way then.
I think I've finally gotten used to it.
Used to what?
Your powers. I think I finally got a handle on them in a way that feels right.
That's good. Hopefully you won't faint anymore.
Yeah, and I'll keep learning too. I hope we can make this work out.
Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Hey! When you and Eleanor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
It's a special name in the ancient tongue given to a Moloch as a necessary step in forming a pact with a human. I gave Bienfu the name Fushicas. It means thing.
That's pretty messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing affection.
So what kind of name did you get, Laphicet? What's the matter? She didn't give you a really weird name like Magilu gave Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Eleanor about it later. So go on and tell me—
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Well, you don't have to get so worked up about it.
A true name is not something a Moloch just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our Pact Keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust them with our lives. In other cases, it's
Practically a confession of love!
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be more careful in the future.
Oh, really? It's just another way of showing affection.
Wait, we got an outfit from that? Huh? What do you mean? Oh. Oh, but it doesn't look right. Oh, I would not be able to take him seriously if I saw that. No, it does not. Put that back on. It doesn't look right without the whole setup. Okay, here we go. Now we're making some progress.
Whoa!
A dragon.
That's gotta be the demon Tabitha wanted us to know about.
It's flying free, but could it still be a Therian?
I just felt an Earth Pulse point. It's that way, somewhere near the top of that mountain.
Let's check it out.
Aldina Plains. Oh, okay. I'm getting attacked by little fairies. Oh, sheesh. I didn't even see them coming towards me. Oh, wow. There's trees, too. Okay. Be careful. I'm over here thinking they're just little boogers. These look cool, though. Alright, I just want to get to Stonebury, please. And then we'll end it off there. Wait a minute, there's a big old fat X right there. I'll come back for that. What is... Why are they grayed out, though? Can I not go there? Oh, shoot. I didn't know you guys would do that. Okay. No touchy, please.
Yeah, I can really feel the Earth Pulse now. It's up above.
Guess we're in for some mountain climbing then.
Nice. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Okay. You know what? Fine. I don't know where Stoneberry is at, but I suppose we'll just make our way all the way up here. Hello? Hello?
Here! This is the Earth Pulse point I've been feeling! No Therian and no barrier. I must have gotten it wrong again.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. That dragon could well have broken its barrier. Or it might have been too powerful for the Abbey to subdue.
You could be right. After all, dragons make for the strongest demons.
The problem is, we don't know if it's a Therian or not.
Yeah. Let's stick with the plan and head to Stoneberry to gather more information.
Am I the only one here who thinks the real problem is how we're supposed to fight a frickin' dragon?
No. You're right. You're right, Maggie, though. Point taken. This is very nice, though. We have climbed quite the way all the way up here.
I can't wait to take a good look around. Whoa, now that's what I call a view.
I agree that it's beautiful, but don't leap about so much. You'll fall. I can sense many Earth pulses under this place.
I figured you'd notice that. An intricate web of earth pulses crisscrosses the land under the Aldina Plains. Mountains like these would normally take tens of thousands of years to form, but these popped up in about a millennia.
So the Earth pulses have affected the land?
Exactly. Long ago, people wielded arts that allowed them to manipulate the earth pulses and control the very land itself.
How could arts like that exist? Perhaps they pushed against key points on the Earth pulses? Like how acupressure can improve a person's blood flow.
That's a rather forced comparison, but you may be right. Either way, those arts have been lost for eons.
I'm impressed, Eisen. You know a lot about everything.
Not at all. There's so much I don't know. For example, the name of these flowers. That's why I travel. To learn.
Aldina alabaster grass.
That's the name of this flower?
Yes. A long time ago, my brother showed me a picture of it in one of his books. They're fragile flowers. They die quickly on their own, but if enough of them gather together, they can survive. Fields of them form beautiful white carpets of flowers. In some cultures, they symbolize kinship, the bonds between people.
Kinship? Huh.
I'll remember that. You and your brother taught me something new today.
I'll never forget either.
That's sweet. Alright, let's make our way back down. Oh, okay, just jump off, that's fine. And then I really, really hope that it's not that far. Have like another, like 21 minutes left. Okay. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't do it. Don't teleport in front of me either. Oh. Okay.
On to battle.
Oh, you're missing.
Is that all you got? There's release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
Nice.
Here it comes! Walls of
Victory is ours.
Feldspar garment.
Right then, let's finish this!
Oh, they're so good at teleporting right in front of me.
I'm not one to go easy.
Nice. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna go to the closest one first. Okay. Are you? You're an evil tree. Evil tree. These are really nice planes, though. I like how they look. Oh, okay. Sheesh. Oh, I guess that is the place where we have to go. All right. No, don't touch me. Alright, in we go. Ooh, and there is a save point here too. Nice. Okay. We are right outside Stoneberry. Stoneberry? I think I'm gonna end stream here, and then we'll start out the stream next time going into Stoneberry, figuring out what's going on over here. That last half is just a lot of vibing with the character cast, though, so it was